fino. Fino. Džena, pozdrav. Evo ništa. Znači doslovno sam palio onako. Idem na termin u 7, tako da. Ću samo malo biti. Da vidim šta vi radite. Da vidimo Bale sa Millennium. Baš me zanima. Millennium. Davud, pozdrav. Da otvorimo Cyberpunk. Mislim da će Cyberpunk samo... kako si, dobro sam, kako si ti? I da Hitmana malo. Mislim, završio sam, sad tražimo nešto dalje šta ćemo igrat. Mislim da će čak Cyberpunk, ali idemo ga otvoriti. Aničić, pozdrav. Dobro je, ajde sreća. Nije sreća, para puna vreća. To znaju oni što je imaju godina. Nema nuna, on je na. Cross progression. To nisam. Upgrade to ultimate. Šta znači ultimate? Almina, pozdrav Almina. Ultimate je Phantom Liberty, pretpostavljam. Da. Zašto piše free DLC? Installed. Almine, ništa kod tebe. Šta je ovo? 6 mogu customization, added side mission. New weapons. Ok. GTA. Pa mogu ti reći, zavisi, ono, ako bi recimo čokoladno mlijeko, ako bi recimo na GTA bilo dosta ljudi, čak bi ga igrao, ali ono, mislim da neće, tako da mi se ne igra. Sam ću malo ovo sada poigrat. Mislim da ovo treba. Je li ovo dobro? Aj ti sad znaš šta je ovo. Znači više postavke nisu jednostavne. Znači ti se moraš ovo uložiti vremena da ti znaš šta se ovdje događa. Run benchmark. Baš me zanima. Prevak FPS, zašto je lok? 160. Pao mi, ne vidimo se. Jedan kao lajku. Rambo, hello.
I'm V.
Vidimo se.
Electric coupling module.
You said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad why he's hugging the border. You know, I don't have all day.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion? Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
That'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right. Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer. Rolled in a few hours past. I thought he'd at least called in. Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out. Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
No need to worry. I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do ya? That a Nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
I'll just fix it and go. I've no reason to linger.
Nope, you sure shit don't. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
There is no clan. There is no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick
What
to
the
their
fake?
packs.
Daj
My
pustim.
family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down, and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
I've made it clear. I don't want any trouble.
Then stop looking for her and hit the road quick.
Prebrzo. Steering sensitivity. Sad. Nekako mi stvarno djeluje. lice. Čak malo bilo prirodniji. Dobra, stavit ćemo da bude 30. Last of Us igrao sam. Završio sam. Pa mislim, meni nije najdraža. Ne? Iskreno. Dobra je priča, onako je emotivna, ali... ne bih rekao da mi je najdraža. Igrao sam i na streamu. Tu je bio mrtav davno. Ja ne znam da li su oni popravili ovaj... Resolution, šta je ovo? Super resolution. Off. To maintain. To isto. Ok. Izaću. Ok, Cyberpunk. Me iznenadio iskreno.
One of the things that's getting a lot of headlines, obviously, is finally the comparisons between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Fascinating topic. Don't worry, we'll get to Derrick Rose in a second. I think this has been a little misconstrued. It's not like you're picking one over the other. You're just talking about some similarities and differences. So why did you resist doing this until this point? There was a great anecdote. Mike Bresnahan, the Lakers beat writer, wrote a first-person piece saying he tried to get you to make this comparison throughout the entire time that he covered you, and to no avail. So why did you wait to this point, and was that difficult for you to write about those two players?
Well, yes, it is. It's difficult because they're just a standard that's above in all cases. When I came to the Chicago Bulls, Jerry Krause, the general manager, and I talked a lot about our strategy towards winning. And he was always quick to tell me, there's never been a team driven by a two guard that's won a championship in the NBA. You look at all the teams that have won. They've had, Cousy and Russell, and they've had, Oscar Robertson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and you got Walt Frazier and Willis Reed, and you had the Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, group. But there's never been a two guard that's been able to be the dominant force on the team that's won. And the reality is that I was able to have 11 championships.
You'll need to utilize some DLSS or lower this. Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm going to be testing a GeForce RTX 4090 in Cyberpunk 2077 version something. TV cache core. And here we are, guys, 669 FPS right at the beginning. That's perfect. We're using the Ultra Settings preset here, which enables FSR2. I'm gonna disable that. We don't want FSR2. And I'm also going to disable these settings right here. It's just motion blurs, chromatic aberrations, and so on. Everything else is set to the preset, and we're at 4K resolution. Alright guys, here we have it. 4090 at 4K Ultra Settings preset. It is extremely intensive here. I gotta mention that this is the Dogtown area in the game. It's the most intensive one. Outside of here, you're gonna see way higher FPS, but this roundabout in particular, like, it actually makes it drop from 60 FPS, guys. The 4090, okay? That's absolutely crazy. And yeah, it's just here where it's gonna drop. If I was playing the game in the base game, in my usual benchmark run there, which I do in my full-on Sunday videos, yeah, we would be seeing around like 15 to 20% higher performance there. But here it is extremely intensive. Honestly, it's pretty disappointing actually. I thought it was going to be better. Let's enable DLSS on quality here. Once again, this looks very similar to native resolution in this game. It's slightly softer, but it's really slight, the difference actually. And it puts us up into the 80s. It looks like native resolution at this point. The LSS has always been pretty good here in Cyberpunk 2077. It also smooths out our frame time graph a little bit as well, because previously I was seeing a few frame time spikes here and there. Right now it is completely fixed. Oh boy. Okay, no, we're fine. It's all good. And yeah, I think you should. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that. You just went into the road. What am I supposed to do? Stop the benchmark. Intensive here. I gotta mention that this is the Dogtown area in the game. It's the most intensive one. Outside of here, you're gonna see way higher FPS. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that. You just went into the road. What? And yeah, it's just here where it's gonna drop. If I was playing the game in the base game, in my usual benchmark run there, which I do in my full-on Sunday videos, yeah, we would be seeing around like 15 to 20% 4K resolution. But obviously, if you have a native 1440p, it was awesome. And I think that's about it for 4K resolution. Using these settings, we should now turn off the upscaling and try it at 1440. And here we are, 2560 by 1440 resolution, utilizing the same Ultra preset without ray tracing. And we're up into the 120s, kind of the same as DLSS performance at 4K resolution. But obviously, if you have a native 1440p monitor, you should utilize this. I have a 4K one, so it actually ends up looking worse at native 1440p than DLSS performance at 4K. But it still looks very good, of course. first. And I guess a lot of people are actually playing at 1440p with 4090s these days, especially given that newer UE5 titles are so intensive, you know. The frames at 4K aren't what they used to be, because game optimization also isn't what it used to be, unfortunately. Anyways, guys, this is it. 133 average,
Pozdrav,
87%
pozdrav.
lows. 1% lows are a little bit low because I'm seeing
Ma ništa,
that
bez
roundabout
igrao se.
area. We should start seeing GPU usage going down. Yep,
Gasim, ja.
it's starting 80-70%. So right now we're just reaching the limits of the 7800X 3D, which is, and we're getting up to 200 frames per second. It's working over native resolution.
I
They
gledam
used to
koju
be
igricu
like this when
sljedeću
frame
ću
generation
igrat.
first came out, but all right. Come to mind, those are one of the best implementations of FG actually, where it reduces stuttering considerably. And yeah, it shows right here. This is really smooth of an experience. It's native 4K once again. I mean, it brings up your 1% lows to where the averages were without frame generation, basically. Or actually, they're a little bit above the averages previously. So that's pretty great of
Ok, vidi.